Hello, everyone, and a big warm welcome to Mindfulness with Kelly. Today, I'm going to talk about the importance of setting intentions. And the second part, I'm going to do a meditation called the mindfulness of breathing. And that's going to be for about 5 or 10 minutes. I wanted to start by saying about the importance of setting intentions in meditation. And these can be as small as I would like to be more open for the day, or I would like to be more compassionate, or I'd like to be less distracted, or I would like to let people know of my gratitude. No matter how big or how small your intentions are, if you make an intention, then at the end of the day, you can analyze to see if what you said as an intention for the day actually materializes. And what that does is that gives a foundation, I guess, of purpose as well, and it gives you a foundation of positive mental states. And I found personally that all activities are to be done with one intention. So whether it's breathing in or breathing out, feeling happy, feeling resentful, brushing my teeth, having a shower, or just sitting down and watching nature unfold, or listening to the trees rustle. I found that whatever we are doing should be done with one intention wholeheartedly, and that creates the world as oneness, or you're at one with the world. And the intention, or that intention, is that we want to wake up. We want to become present in everything that we do. We want to stop this mechanical mind that's constantly just doing things for the sake of doing things. Because most of our life, we are robotic, and we don't think about what we're doing. And we want to ripen. I guess one of the purposes or the intentions is to ripen our compassion and our presence. And we want to ripen the ability to be able to let go of everything that we cling to, which is a lot harder to do in practice than what it is to say. And we want to realize our connection with all living beings. And everything in our lives has the potential to wake us up, or has the ability to put us to sleep. But allowing it to wake us up is really down to us. So I'm going to do a guided meditation now, and it's going to be the mindfulness of breathing. So if you've never done this before, all I require you to do is sit on a sofa or sit on a chair, and just try and have your back upright, and just make yourself comfortable. I'm going to ring bells, and it's completely guided, so I'll do all the talking. You just have to you just listen and take my cue. So when you're ready, just close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, just notice if there's any pleasant feelings or sensations with just closing your eyes. We could be looking at screens all day, so just closing your eyes, there could be a little bit of relief. And now we're just going to check into how we feel right now. And we don't want to change it in any way. We're just checking in to feel how our body feels. Because the more we get into our body, the less we can be in our heads. And in Buddhist philosophy, we picture that our body is a mountain, deeply rooted in the earth. Our heart is the ocean, so it's got abundance of love and compassion, empathy. And our mind is to be as blue as the sky, as clear as the sky. And that's what we're aiming for. So just start to check in just to your emotional tone, just checking into how you're feeling. And just notice the weight of your body on the cushion or the chair. And just notice if there's any hindrances or any restrictions. Your shoulders might feel a little bit tense, or your legs could be a little bit clenched. And just notice if you're frowning or if your jaw's clenched in your face. And just see if you can smooth out the tension in whatever way you know how. And now bring the focus on your breathing. And just notice the natural rate and rhythm. You don't have to force your breathing. You just allow it to be as it is. And once you focus on your breath, just notice if you're breathing in your stomach or into your chest. The mindfulness of breathing in 4 stages. The first stage, we signify the end of the out breath by the number 1. So you breathe in and you breathe out and you count 1. You breathe in and breathe out and count 2. And you go all the way to 10 and then back to 1 again. And as you breathe out, just see if you can imagine yourself relaxing a little bit more and melting all the way into the floor. And if your mind has a lot to say about this, like you can't do it or it's hopeless, just see if you can ground your energy down into your sitting bones and where the cushion or the chair holds the weight of your body. And just allow your thoughts to come and go. You don't have to engage in them in any way. And if you get distracted, that's what minds do. Just go back to counting 1 and start from 1 again. Okay, the second stage is you count 1 and then you breathe in and breathe out. You count 2 and then you breathe in and breathe out. All the way to 10 and then back to 1 again. Just raise your awareness around the whole of your body, breathing. And if you're struggling with obsessive thoughts, just see if you can label the thoughts like weekend, partner, work. And just see if you can just allow them to be there in the background, just like cars passing by. And just start to be open and curious as your breathing become calmer. Is it deeper? Just notice if there's any changes. Okay, the third stage is letting go of the counting and just following the breath all the way in and all the way out. And just notice if there's any restrictions or any tension in your body. And just allow it to be there with openness and curiosity. And if your mind wanders off, just come back to the breath again and again. Because that's the magic moment of coming back to the present and back to the meditation. And just notice if you can sense any temperature change of the air going in and the air going out. This is where you'd like to be a curious scientist, kind of understanding some strange new phenomenon with openness. Because the breathing is a mystery. Okay, the fourth stage is narrowing our focus even further. It could be where the air enters the body, or it could be on your lips or on your tongue. And if your mind's racing a little bit and you're distracted, you can put your focus just on the rise and the fall of your stomach. And just focusing on that one particular spot with openness. And if you feel fidgety or restless or anxious, just see if you can sit with all those feelings. You might feel calm and relaxed. Just see if you can see what that feels like, opposed to what you think it feels like. So meditation allows you to narrow your focus into your body. And if your mind wanders off, which it'll do time and time again, just keep coming back to the meditation and coming back to the breath. And just see if you can notice if it's cooler as the air comes into your body and warmer as it goes out. Or you might not feel anything. And that's perfectly fine also. So now we're just going to slowly let go of the meditation practice and just slowly start to come back into the room. Check back into your emotional tone and the clothes on your skin, the sounds inside the room and the sounds outside the room. And when you're ready, just slowly open your eyes. Just allow the light to just naturally fall into the back of your eyes. And really take time to absorb the practice, because this is one of the most fundamental things at the end is not to just get up and carry on with the rest of your day. Just take a couple of moments, as long as you'd like, just to absorb the effects of the practice. Because meditation is an accumulative practice that that adds on each time you do it, and the progress that you make is quite subtle along the way. So thank you very much for joining my channel, and I'll see you next time.